CustodyHero.com, here to welcome you into my kitchen on New Year's Eve. You might know me as Alex Jones's ex-wife, and you might recognize me from the highly publicized custody case that took place in spring of 2017. I'm looking forward to the new year, back on 2017. Wanted to reach out to you with hope. I hope inspiration for those of you who might be in custody litigation, and to let people know that I will be launching 2 new websites in 2018. CustodyHero.com, which will provide client-based inspiration, support, education, awareness for custody litigants, and CustodyWars.com, because my situation has reached a point and I have become aware of such corruption rampant in Travis County that I have to speak out. CustodyWars.com will be addressing the ongoing concerns, malicious, vexatious litigation, constitutional violations that are prevalent in the case that I still find myself in despite a jury verdict almost 8 months ago. If you're watching this and you're in a high conflict custody divorce and you're doing everything you can to get your kids back or stay in your kids' lives or to support them as they go through a horrible high conflict divorce, then you are a custody hero. If you're a person supporting someone in high conflict custody litigation, you're a hero to them and a hero to me. Thank you for standing beside them in court. To those who stay present, that are loyal to their friends and family in a custody battle, you are custody heroes. I'm a litigant who has spent over $2 million in custody litigation. The value I hope I can get out of it is that I can share the knowledge that I've learned. I've had to deal with so many attorneys. I've had to organize my own case. I came up in many ways with my own trial strategy. I believe that I can help you with client-based education in that way and support. I'm not offering legal advice, but I'm going to help impart things to you. For example, I'm thinking back on this past year. Over the past 2 months, I've been accused of sleeping with pigs, leaving my children unattended in the middle of the worst part of Austin, and not feeding my children, which is kind of why I brought you into my kitchen. In Texas, we make black-eyed peas on New Year's, and it's a custom and sort of a superstition to feed your children black-eyed peas for good luck in the new year. I've been accused of not feeding my kids. I'm a person who's had less time with their children over many years than most drug dealers and prostitutes. So I went from that to being designated primary parent by a jury. And so I think I can help empower people through that process, because there were so many days, so many New Year's Eves when I was just so worried about my kids. I didn't know where they were, let alone if they'd get a black-eyed pea, which obviously is not that important. But it's a tradition. You lose so many traditions with your kids, so much precious time, irreplaceable time with your kids when you're going through custody battles. So you're gonna have to, if you're in that, learn how to manage that absolute grief. And that's another thing I think I can help with. I have been forced into over 800 hours of court-ordered therapy. My ex-husband, Alex Jones, has had less than 10. Will you be the judge? You watch Infowars.com and tell me if you think if he might have benefited from some assistance. But that 800 hours I have actually used to really empower me with a lot of skills that help me manage real grief and real injustice. And I will be sharing that with you as well. My obligation as a whistleblower to America, I will be launching CustodyWars.com to exercise my free speech and to do what I've always done, to be outspoken about things that are unconstitutional and unjust in America. I have kept my silence for long enough, and I have to speak out for my family, for others, for those people in the Travis County area. So excited about 2018. I believe it's going to be a great year for families. I believe that the injustices of family court are coming out and being exposed, and that there is a tremendous movement of people across the country that are dedicated to spreading awareness about this. To me, it's a simple issue, as simple as gaslighting. Nobody deserves to be gaslit, right? An abusive parent who has already gaslit you or abused you in a relationship will use experts to gaslight you in court, and then you're up against what they call the silver bullet, where you're just on the defense all the time, coming back from accusation after accusation, And in my case, I think it's really a good illustration of how absurd it is, because all the focus was on me and none was on my ex-husband. You watch Infowars.com. Will you be the judge of that? But I'm so glad to have shared this moment with you on New Year's Eve. If you're a custody hero and you're alone tonight, my heart goes out to you. You need to know you're not alone. You're not the only person in your situation. There are people across the country experiencing similar situations. In America, you need to get outraged about that. Go to CustodyWars.com, launching 2018, and get outraged and learn about family court injustice. The children are the future of this country, and our children are being torn apart and having their maternal and paternal bonds broken for no reason, because there's value to people who profit off of that horrific tragedy. Thanks for joining me tonight, for viewing this video. I really could use your support. I'm going to do this on YouTube this time, so I hope I can get a lot of views. And if not, I'm going to keep on going. Tenacity and strength are possible and important in this situation. So let's all join together this new year and learn about family court injustice. Look for the hashtag #MeFamilyCourt2. It's very much related to the Me Too movement. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year.